Hey YouTube, this is Justin, and I'm going to talk about how to toggle the VoiceOver read setting on iPhone from read past the cursor to read to the right of the cursor. So you probably might have noticed, if this is your first time using an iPhone and you've been using Windows all your life, that it's a little hard to figure out where the text is under your cursor, because when you're using NVDA or JAWS, regardless of whether you're moving to the right or to the left by word or character, what you hear is always to the right of your cursor. In Apple products, the default is that what you hear is what your cursor jumped over. So if you are moving to the right, then what you will hear is going to be to your left. And if you are moving to the left, then what you will hear is to your right. So let me go into my notes and I'll really quickly demonstrate that. It'll also give me a chance to show you before and after when I change the setting. So I'm going to
text
swipe
field
left and
is
right.
empty. The quick brown fox.
So I'm in this note. I'm going to double tap with one finger to get to the top of the document.
Insertion point at end. Insertion point at start.
Did it again. So now I'm going to, with two fingers, I'm going to kind of turn them toward the right as like a rotor to find characters.
Words, characters.
And then I'm going to swipe down with one finger on the screen to move forward by character.
Cap T H E.
Okay,
Echo.
so now, for example, if I press the backspace key,
return, delete.
You're going to see we just deleted the T. If I swipe up now, I'm going to move and up, just make sure that I'm back over the edit text.
Editing toolbar.
And then
form, check, tape, form, checklist, hand, right, bold, underline, back, more, done, but, May 1st, note, text.
Tap with two fingers there to silence that. I'm going to now get back to moving by characters here.
Words, characters, quick brown, space, A, cap T, cap A, space.
Okay, so you see there, now I do not have an E in there, so I was able to delete that. If I'm moving to the left, swipe up.
H, cap T, cap tango.
And that sound tells us we're at the beginning of the document. You can see how, as I'm moving up, it's reading what's in front of my cursor to the right of it.
Cap T, H.
And you can also hear how it announces T again as I start moving forward. That's because I passed it.
The T, E.
I just found an E there to add it back. So how do we change that if you find that annoying? Well, I'm going to drag my finger up from the bottom of the screen until I hear two taps. That'll take me to my home screen.
Home, notes.
What I really feel for is you'll notice the haptic taps. It makes the sound, but you can also have it'll make haptic taps for you as well. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm on my home screen. I'm going to look for my settings.
App Store, voice settings.
I more or less know where those are on the grid here. I'm going to double tap with one finger.
Settings.
And I'm going to make sure I'm at the top.
Settings.
Tapping at the top of the screen with four fingers. Now I'm going to navigate to accessibility. Swipe right with one finger.
General accessibility.
Double tap with one finger. Find VoiceOver by swiping right again.
Vision, zoom, VoiceOver.
Had to swipe left to go back there. I'm going to double tap on this VoiceOver.
VoiceOver.
Now I'm going to look for typing. Swiping right.
What voice speaking? VoiceOver rec verbosity audio commands rotor activity typing button.
Double tap one finger.
Typing style. Touch typing button.
Now I'm going to find, let's look for the option here.
Phonetic feedback, typing feedback button. Modifier keys, cursor output, as cursor passes button.
It's called cursor output, and you can hear the current setting is as cursor passes. That is the default on Apple products. I'm going to double tap to get into that option set.
Selected as cursor passes.
And it lands me on my selection here. If I swipe right.
Right of cursor.
Right of cursor, double tap, one finger.
Selected, right of cursor.
Now right of cursor is selected.
As cursor passes.
Okay, I'm gonna swipe right on the screen with four fingers to move over to the adjacent application, which should be my notes.
Notes, note, text field is.
And now let me show you the difference in the behavior here.
Characters.
Finding characters with my rotor.
Note, text field, insertion point at start.
First I'm gonna take us to the beginning. Now I'm gonna confirm I've got characters in my rotor.
Characters.
Swipe down. And you'll see that when I swipe down with one finger, we're not going to hear the first letter anymore.
H, E, H.
Swipe up,
Cap T.
swipe down.
Cap H, E, space Q.
All right.
Quebec.
Now all you're hearing,
U, Q.
you hear also when I change
Quebec.
direction, you don't actually hear the letter spoken twice. Again, that's because now we are in front. We are only hearing what is in front of our cursor, to the right of our cursor. So that is how you change that behavior back to what you might be more used to in NVDA, using NVDA and JAWS. Definitely, I like the other setting and use that, but if this kind of helps you transition, definitely good to know about it. If this video was helpful, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Reach out also and share if there's any other videos that you'd like to see on this channel. Take care.
Image. Screen flick.